Welcome to another episode of Live at Lunch. We are here at KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker studio with some hot mics. You're in beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. And we got a collective of songwriters here. Dare I say some Fort Collins music scene royalty? We got The Grocery Story. Take it away, y'all.
Situation on aisle number 3. Situation on aisle number 3. Situation on aisle number 3. We got ourselves a situation.
Phone started to buzzing while I was shopping in the grocery store. It was my baby on the line, and I'm saying now, what is she calling me for? Set my sack of groceries right down there on the floor. When I heard my baby saying, wasn't coming home no more. I'm saying now, come on, baby, have mercy. Tell me that I'm hearing this wrong. Come on, baby, have mercy. The intercom situation on aisle number 3. It was my baby on the line. Oh yeah, this woman's crying uncontrollably. Pretty soon the people from all throughout the store, they came crowding into aisle number 3. And when they all learned about what was going on, they all got on the phone with me. They said, now, come on, baby, have mercy. Tell me that I'm hearing this wrong. Come on, baby, have mercy. You know my heart is not that strong. Well, I'll be if I have to, and I'll cry if I must. If you got me, baby, you got a woman that you can trust. Can't you hear me, baby? Don't you hear me, baby? Come on, baby, have mercy. Come on, baby, have mercy. Come on, baby, have mercy. But I got to go. Come on, baby, have mercy. Situation on aisle number 3. Situation on aisle number 3. Can anybody hear me? We got ourselves a situation.
All right, that was Situation on aisle number 3. It's kind of our grocery store theme. But and that happened right over here, Lucky's.
Based on true events.
3 or 4 blocks away. Now we're going to take you quite a few miles south, way down into Louisiana. In fact, the southernmost tip of Louisiana, a place called Plaquemine Parish. Rhonda's going to tell you about that.
Yeah. Y'all want to start vamping?
Way down south. In Plaquemines Parish, Louisiana. There's one road in and out. It's surrounded by water on 3 sides, and it literally melts into what I always knew as the Gulf of Mexico. Some parts of the world have all kind of seasons. You have the spring season, you have Christmas season. In Louisiana, we have hurricane season. And every hurricane season, pretty much, we had to evacuate from Plaquemines Parish. That might not seem like a thing to reminisce about, but there's nothing like being in the back seat of a raggedy Cadillac flying down the only road out of town with hurricane winds coming at you in the rearview mirror. All I can say is I lived. It was a raggedy, rumbly 66 Cadillac, mama in the front, daddy driving us kids in back, me riding on the floor, looking at the stars through the window. Those stars, they look so close. Those stars, they look so bright. Just your average Creole family flying down the road in the middle of the night, heading back to Plaquemine Parish, Plaquemine Parish, Plaquemine Parish, Plaquemine Parish, Plaquemine Parish, Plaquemine Parish, Plaquemine, 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 Plaquemine. As a child, I believed hurricane season was a good thing. Pack our things and leave and visit kinfolk in the city. But my favorite part of all the journeys we went on was laying on the floor in that raggedy, rumbly 66 Cadillac, heading straight for home. The Plaquemine. Plaquemine Parish, 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 Plaquemine, 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 Plaquemine. As a child, I believed hurricane season was a good thing. Pack our things and leave and visit kinfolk in the city. But my favorite part of all the journeys we went on was laying on the floor in that raggedy, rumbly 66 Cadillac, heading straight for home. Clackamon Paris, Clackamon Paris, Clackamon Paris. 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 Clacka, Clacka, Clackamon. Clacka, Clacka, Clackamon. Clacka, Clacka, Clackamon. Clacka, Clacka, Clackamon. Clackamon.
All right, we got Grocery Story grooving hard here on Live at Lunch. Nice playing, y'all. Let's take a minute and introduce the band. I was hoping we could go around. Tell me your name.
My name is John Magny.
Beautiful. And what you play.
I play the keyboards, little accordion, as you saw.
It's true.
It is a little accordion.
It is, as far as accordions go. The folks on the radio can't see us all, so we got all these cameras and stuff. We got it on YouTube if you want to check it out, but the folks on the radio can't see us, so that's why we got to say it. We got to say it.
Marty Ryan, bass.
Beautiful.
Sis.
How many basses do you have, Marty?
That's not a fair question. Like 10.
I'm a guitar addict myself. I get it.
I sold some.
Jess Amadei, and I play drums.
Perfect.
And I'm Steve Amadei, also drumming.
No relation, right?
Blood relation.
I'm Mike Finders, and I'm playing guitar in the grocery store.
Excellent.
My name's Rhonda and Erik. I write songs. I play guitar, but not at this level. So I just left my guitar in the hallway.
You're playing that voice box awful nice, though.
Yeah.
Hi, Peaches Embry, vocals and light percussion.
Perfect. So I was wondering, since you're a big band, do you have a favorite pre-gig meal? And if so, how do you pick what everybody's eating?
It's grits.
Is
We
it?
did
We're
have
all-
an
we all
extended
decided, yeah.
conversation about grits today.
Grits. That's what unites us in this band.
All varieties.
Yeah, some like it with cheese and butter, some with syrup.
Shrimp.
It's just in shrimp.
Grits.
Yeah.
Or you can go sweet. You can go honey and
Can't
or
go wrong with
syrup,
grits.
as long as you got the butter.
If you don't know what grits are, it's harmony, not singing in harmony.
It's eaten in harmony.
It's eating in harmony.
Could I just say something about the drum set here, because this is a little
Please do.
unusual. We've got Steve Amadei, my old Subdudes partner. He's playing drums here, but with his son Jess Amadei. Mm-hmm. So it's very cool, not only because of all the the great rhythms that they make. They've got 2 kick drums here. They're sharing some drums in the middle. Their main one is the snob. That's a combination snare drum tom tom. But
Is that an invention for this band in particular?
for this band, yeah.
Been done a lot.
All right.
Jim Kelton used to do a lot.
Gotcha. Cool. Anything else about the drums that we should know?
None of them match. They're all different drums.
That's how you know it's a best drum kit.
There's
It's
one other
authentically
detail
vintage.
that would be interesting to drummers, is that Steve is a left-handed guy, but he plays right-handed drums. Jess is a right-handed guy, and he plays left-handed drums.
So you're just trying to make
So
it harder
that's-
on yourselves?
I don't know how it happened, but it's kind of cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
Just worked out that way.
There you go. Yeah, I get it.
When he was a kid, I tried to instill in him playing open-handed.
Yeah.
Instead of crossing over like this.
Sure.
Play it like that, and I set up the drums like that, hoping he's okay. That's that there. I'll use this hand. But he took it and switched it around. So we were like mirror images of one another. So.
You're just thinking ahead for this setup right here, right? Well, cool. I I hear there's some stories about those first two songs. Tell us the titles and if there's anything you want to share about them.
Well, yeah, the first one is called Situation on Aisle Number 3, or it's our grocery store theme. And it really did come to me when I was shopping in Lucky's one time, and just had this situation that I imagined where this woman broke down crying in the middle of the grocery store, and then at the end of the song, everybody in the store gets behind her and supports her, and says to her man on the phone who's leaving her, it says, "Come on, baby, have mercy." Nice. So I had originally, that was part of a whole story that had a bunch of songs and then these little jazz pieces in between.
Cool.
And it's been since kind of distilled into just songs. But that story is still out there, kind of the foundation of the whole thing.
Cool.
It's the grocery story, the only story that you need. All stories are contained within the grocery story.
That's fair. Everything comes from a good meal, right?
That's right.
There you go.
Plaquemines Parish, I think that Rhonda just kind of told you about it. Rhonda landed in our midst a little over a year ago, which was a wonderful thing. She comes from a great music family in New Orleans and around there. Plaquemines Parish is a parish outside of New Orleans, out in the swampy areas. And I think she kind of told you her story there.
Yeah. It's all in the song, isn't it?
It's all in the song.
Awesome.
Oh, I should say, we're usually an 8-piece. We have Mr. Erik Lundy. He came down a little bit ill today.
Nah.
I know it is. It's terrible to miss him, but not maybe to miss that disease or whatever he's got.
It's great to share
he
friends and
he
share
was good
time.
enough to not bring it around today, but we miss him.
Yeah. We'll catch him next time because he knows how to put on a show. I've seen him a couple times.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I would love to talk about some songwriting, but maybe after the next break, what songs would you like to play for us next?
We're going to do one. So we're doing these songs in the order that it came on our album, which is The Grocery Store Situation on Aisle Number 3. And this one here is one of the only two that are not original. This was a Staple Singers song.
Cool.
It's called You Don't Knock.
All right. We've got Grocery Story. Let's do it.
Simple. Steve, we were just... Yeah. You don't knock.
Don't knock, just come on in.
The door.
The door in heaven sings.
There's love
There's love and joy for you.
to share.
Share the Holy Truth.
I know
my friends are there.
you
Rest in heaven.
You don't knock, ring, punch a hole. Door wide open, wait for you, so you don't knock. Just walk on in. Well, I walk like winding road.
Oh yeah,
Find a bed below.
oh yeah,
Travel both night and day.
oh yeah,
So tired I can hardly pray.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus, my light and guide.
Oh, yeah.
He's ever by my side.
Oh, yeah.
While I'm walking, knocking into heaven. Goodbye. You don't knock.
You don't knock, just walk on in.
The door.
The door in heaven's name.
There's love
There's love and joy for you.
to share.
You share the Holy Truth.
I
know my friends are there.
know. Rest.
To rest in heaven's name.
You don't knock, ring, punch a hole. Doors wide open and wait for you, so you don't knock. Just walk on in. Walk on in, Mike. Well, I have no need of fear.
Oh yeah,
He is ever near.
oh
walk on in.
You don't knock, yeah, you got your key in your pocket. You don't knock,
Oh, you don't have to knock.
walk on in.
Yeah, you got your key in your pocket.
You don't knock,
Oh, you don't have to knock.
walk on in.
Yeah, you got your key in your pocket.
You don't knock,
Oh, you don't have to knock.
walk on in.
Yeah, you got your key in your pocket.
You don't knock,
Oh, you don't have to knock.
walk on in.
Yeah, you got your key in your pocket.
You don't knock,
Oh, you don't have to knock.
walk in. You don't knock, ring on the hole. Door wide open, waiting for you, so you don't knock. Just walk on in. You don't knock. You just walk on. Tell you what, why don't you give me a call? Call me up if you need a
Yeah, got the grocery store here playing in the Ginger and Baker studio at KRFC for Live at Lunch, and I'm loving it. Nice playing, y'all. Let's talk songwriting, because earlier when we were talking before the show, you were describing yourselves as a collective of songwriters, and I know y'all are in like 700 other projects, so you've got a little bit of experience on the topic. How has the songwriting been for this band, and how do you share it, or who leads it? What's your process? Talk me through your process.
Should I start it out?
Go ahead.
I did end up writing a lot of the songs on this, like that last one, Call Me Up. And, wow, I don't know what, they just come like you've just got to be open, I think, for songs. And, well, I would actually like to pass this maybe to our other songwriters, Rhonda and Peaches, see what they got to say about songwriting.
Okay, well, I think that the reason that this group works so well is because we're all, shall I say, mature, seasoned musicians, and that means nobody feels like threatened or overwhelmed by anybody else in the group. There's a trust. I mentioned this out in as a singer, I can just sing.
Sure.
And just have absolute 100% faith that every single musician in this group will just go with it because they're confident enough and have a high enough skill level to just make it's musical.
That's awesome.
And the joy in it is like John has a shed in his backyard, right? We literally call it the shed. Everybody knows what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's all kitted out with for rehearsals and stuff. We do stuff at the Music District as well.
Sure.
But it's like you could send an email or a text or just pop in and say, hey, I'm working on this song. And just, sing it for me. This is very Southern. Just sing a little bit of it. And then we just jam it out.
Awesome.
It's a wonderful, and then figuring out the harmonies and the Amadeus, figuring out the grooves. And the chance to work with Marty and John, both Amadeus, Mike Fenders and Peaches, and Erik, the missing Erik, who's sick, and we're very thankful he stayed home and kept that to himself. It's just a wonderful collective, and as you said, we all have other projects that we work on, but we come together here because we choose to work together on original stuff and eclectic versions of covers.
Yeah, you got a special thing here for sure.
Yeah, I would second that emotion. And I think that we just, with songwriting, things come out of your heart more than they come out of your head. And they formulate, and it's wonderful to be in a group of people that can get on that same wavelength and relate to what you're feeling and what you're saying and jump right in and blow all of that up and make it music. And that's what we have here with this group.
Yeah. So would you say that y'all kind of get an idea and then bring it to the group and y'all flesh it out together? Or is somebody coming with like a full song? How does that work for you?
It depends on the song.
Does it?
So it helps to have some kind of demo worked up. So it's usually John is like the glue that holds us all together. So you can like take an idea, a musical idea to John, and he'll develop it to the point where the rest of the group, when we get together, go, okay. And then, like the grown-ups in Charlie Brown, they go, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Right? It's like that. They start talking, I don't know, the augmented 16th fret of God knows what. And then all of a sudden, boom, and they start playing, and it's magic. That's how it works.
Yeah.
It's just magic, yeah.
It's the seasoning. They put the seasoning in there.
Seasoning in
Put the
it. They
seasoning
all
in the
get
gumbo.
invited to the
Yeah.
barbecue.
I'd like to say I've made a serious omission when I'm talking about songwriters. Mr. Mike Fenders is one of the best songwriters
Thanks, Sean.
around here.
And you and I, like you started playing some of these songs when I came to you to help me finish up a song
Yeah, that's
a couple
right.
years ago. And I don't know. I think I'd throw in there that, we kind of started with this, little batch of songs that John had and was trying to build up a band around. And since then, we're kind of working on that culture where we can be like just all contributing an equal amount of ideas and leaning in that more truly collaborative kind of way. I think that that's kind of what what the promise is for us right now. Like that's in front of us, that we're working on that. You know, our communication is good, and our ideas are free to flow. So I think that's kind of a next chapter for us after we got our album done. You know, just this past spring or summer, we got that done. So
Yeah.
I like that, free to flow.
Yeah. Watching you all just warm up at sound check, like just start grooving on things. I think you're getting there. It's sounding good. What are the next songs you'd like to play?
Yeah, it's interesting because this is a song called "Stick with Love," and another gig I have is leading the music over at Unity Church every other week. And one day, the preacher Sharon quoted Martin Luther King saying, "I've decided to stick with love because hate is too great a burden to bear." And so I really enjoy just like trying to make songs for the service, and that's kind of where this one came out.
That one came out? Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it.
Okay.
Got the grocery story. Let's do it.
Are you ready? All I really got to be is positive energy. All I really got to do is help each other to get through. I've decided to stick with love. I've decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. I've decided in a land where dreams are all busted, when hunger's never fed enough, and hearts are never bled enough. He'll have stories that never end well, desires that can never be fulfilled. But my messed up inside like a train, run off the rails. Well, I feel it like I'm in a far, far country. Oh, yeah. I've got a feeling like I'm in a far, far country. The concrete is cold, the street is mean, and knock you around like he was in a pinball machine. They say to arise, you got to hit the bottom. All these blues, Lord, I surely got 'em. There's a heartache over my baby. There's that trouble with my old man. Worse than that, way down deep, I don't even know who I am. I got a feeling I'm in a far country. Yeah, I've got a feeling like I'm in far country. And I don't know how to get back home. Yeah. I don't know how to get back how to get back, Father, show me, oh yeah, get back, show me, Father, oh and I don't know how I'm gonna get back.
Nice. What was the name of that one?
It's called Far Country.
Far Country. Love it.
That's me and John being Erik, splitting Erik duties.
Yeah, that's when we really miss Eric Lundy on
Yeah, I
that.
mean, it's hard to wear. It's like a pair of shoes in the middle of the room, and y'all got to wear 3 of them.
That's right.
On that song, it's a big pair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looks good in a suit. We miss you, Erik. We miss you.
Yeah.
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't thank our volunteers and staff that are making this happen.
Oh, yeah.
We got all 7 of the grocery store in this room with all these mics and things. We have Reed Goodwin on audio, Colton Boening on audio, Dan Perez helping on audio and video, Carrie Pittenger also doing audio and video. Eric Delano is our video captain. My name's Greg Douras. I'm your host and another audio engineer here at the station. And we love bringing this show to you every day and getting to be in the room with bands like this. If you're listening to this on the radio and you want to see the Grocery Story doing this, which I highly recommend, check out the YouTube channel that we have, KRFC RadioVision. You can catch this show and all the others that we've recorded, which is years now, and they're all great, but my opinion's biased. This is also a podcast. Wherever you get your podcasts, just check out Live at Lunch. But that's enough of that. Where can people get more of your music and find out more about you?
The next live gig that we have is right here, a block away at Avogadro's Number.
Awesome.
On September 20th.
Fantastic.
And we have something that we're really excited about. We've arranged to play at the Magnolia Theater in the Lincoln Center on February 21st.
Cool.
So that's a little while away, but we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And then we have, if you just look up Grocery Story Band, it'll take you to some of our
get you
music
the good stuff.
Website and stuff. Yeah.
Perfect. Anything else you want to talk about that we haven't
You
covered?
know, one thing really interesting, we are a collective, and everybody in this band has other bands that they're playing with. I don't know if we want to quick tell people about that.
Yeah, give us a shout out. I think everybody in this room, except for maybe Jesse's been in here before.
You want to talk first? Sure. Well, I'll just share a little bit. We a thing, I don't know if this will air in time, but it's something that we've worked on. We're doing the 3rd annual Fight the Stigma Music and Community Festival tomorrow at Avogadro's. So that's like a labor of love for me, along with Jeremy Dubin and Eric Stromanis and Luann DeCourcy. But the main people that I play with, I actually, I'll just tell you, I had a really nice afternoon with Alicia Kraft yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do a little fretless work with her tomorrow at this thing. So,
awesome.
We're all talking about that interaction with each other and just kind of sitting down on a chair in the living room.
Yep.
Great way to spend an afternoon.
Absolutely. Some magic
Especially
happens,
with
right?
people like that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's awful quiet for this room.
Mike, well, I got a couple other projects. I play with Joe Schicky and West Side Joe in the Men of Soul.
Yep, they're great.
And I also do a thing with a guy named Blake Miller. He's a documentarian, does stuff on oceanography and stuff. But he's also an excellent songwriter and guitarist.
Cool.
So our little collaboration is called Say Uncle.
Nice.
And I do the Bourbon Brass Band. I play. Get back to my New Orleans snare drumming roots.
Sure.
With those guys.
They're a hoot.
And every now and then do sub for some people. I've done some shows with Elise Wonder.
Yeah.
Did Live at Lunch with her over here.
I think I remember that.
Liz Barnaz.
I remember that one too.
You want to say who you work with? Here you go. Jess has done a record recently.
Nice.
We just finished a record with Russ Hopkins, Russ Hopkins, and Andy Blanton, who's a KRFC DJ as well. We did that at Colorado Sound in Denver, and just got all the masters back, and really excited about getting that out there.
Cool.
And then, like he said, just sitting in with some other people, played with Say Uncle when he double booked, and then got to play with got to play with Liz Barnez also, which is a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And then this group. So
yeah. Keeping you busy.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. I'm fortunate to play in some other bands other than Grocery Store. I've had a bluegrass band in town called FY5 for, I don't know, pretty near 16, maybe 17 years now. And we're working on a new project, and we always stay kind of busy. I have a blues band, electric blues band called Spider Cat, and we play around right here in the Upper Front Range. And then I'm playing a lot more solo gigs these days as well, just booked as Mike Finders.
Cool.
And so I got a pretty busy calendar.
Sounds like it.
With everybody else, yeah.
So since there's two females in this group. This is Rhonda. And yeah, I am. Before I came here, I was in England for 15 years, and then I made my way here for a few months, went to New Orleans for a couple years, and while I was there, I wrote songs I didn't know was an album. But when I came back, Fort Collins has this wonderful organization called the Music District, and access to rehearsal and recording studios and all kind of stuff, but also access to a lot of musicians, like-minded people. So at the Music District, I met a good bunch of fellows, and we formed a band called Roots LaRue. Now, roux is the most basic element in order to make gumbo or any kind of thing like that. It's a necessary ingredient.
Right.
So we play roots music, just the necessary stuff, the real stuff. So yeah, we're working on an album called Homecoming and Home Truths. And through the Music District, I was selected to be part of a sync licensing, the workshop.
That's a great program,
And
isn't
yeah,
it?
in there I met music producers, and this was the first time I got to work, because they move us to different groups every time we work towards a brief. And right now I have 2 like electronic producers and a composer, and we're working, flipping a cover song, something I've never done before, and it's so much fun.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to moving into sync licensing as well as touring both Grocery Store and Roots LaRue.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Valerie Peaches Embry, and I do other projects. In addition to the Grocery Store, I have a blues band, Peaches Embry and the Rhythm Train. I also work on other projects like Joyful Noise, a gospel group, and work with other groups throughout the state of Colorado. And we'll be working with Blues on the Mesa with Jack Hadley coming up here later in the month. So just love collaborating and writing and just joining in on making different kinds of music and working with different musicians.
Yeah, I think what you all are describing is what makes Fort Collins so cool, is that this is happening all the time around here. I love it. Well, cool. Well, we got a little more time. Why don't you play some more music for us, if you don't mind?
All right, let's do that. I should say that me and Peaches are playing at the Atrium later today.
Hey!
Oh, wait, this will be out of date.
Well, you know, at least they'll know that they missed something good.
We're on the radio right now. If we're on the radio now, they'll be able to hear it.
And Rhonda's going to come sing a Mahalia Jackson song at my Unity service on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you mentioned how we cross collaborate, because in my band, okay, I said the Roots LaRue, right?
Yep.
The first thing I did was work it out with Steve. If my drummer can't make it, can you be our official dep? He's like, yep, as long as it's local. We're like, okay, because that's solid. Because if Steve puts it in the calendar, he's gonna be there.
Awesome.
And Joyful Noise, of course, I'm in Joyful Noise.
Sure. Why not?
It's a small town.
Yeah. John too.
John too. And Steve.
Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention.
Add it.
There's this project that's going on. A lot to do with this radio station and some people who work here, called Home for the Holidays. And it's album of holiday songs.
Yep.
We have a core band, John, myself, and Mike,
Cool.
and Taylor Tesler, and 12 different guest artists who are doing a song each. And we did last week 8 songs, and we're going to get together again next Saturday and record the final 4.
Sweet.
And that'll be coming up.
Beautiful.
We're going to do a show on December 7th at the Armory.
Cool.
Each artist is going to do the song we recorded and another song of theirs.
Awesome.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That
The
sounds
Armory's
cool.
one of my
Okay,
favorite
one
rooms.
last thing.
Let's do it.
On November 9th, Off the Hook orchestra
Yeah.
at the Neighbor. There's going to be an event, and I'm going to get to sing with an orchestra. So I've been meeting with this double bass player and composing stuff, and so there's going to be violins and cellos and stuff. But my band is going to be there. So the Roots LaRue, we're going to do a couple songs at the beginning, and then the band's going to break into being like filmmakers and stuff when I sing a couple other songs with the orchestra. So it's very exciting stuff. So November 9th at the Neighbor.
And this is 2025 for those of you in the future.
2025.
Cool.
And also October 4th, 2025, Joyful Noise will be playing at the Crimson and Cream Gospel Show at CSU. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
We got your calendar booked here on Live at Lunch for the next few months anyways. At least until February 2026. All right. Let's hit some tunes.
Father said the prodigal son, I know that I don't deserve to be forgiven. Father said, son, I don't care about all that. I'm just so happy.
Always come back home. You can always come back home. No matter how far you roam, you can always come back home.
You can always.
Always come back home.
Oh, my son.
You can always come back home.
Come back home now.
back home.
Whenever you get tired,
You can always come back home.
when you get weary, no matter
How far you roam,
you can always
come back
It's not over till the
That's right. Mike, you got a groove for us on a Peaches Embry song here? Oh, here, there it is. This one is called Too Hurt to Cry.
Tears in my eyes, 'cause deep inside,
too hurt to cry, 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 cry. Too hurt to cry, 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 cry. Too hurt to cry, 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 cry. I can't cry,
when I see a teardrop from these eyes. What don't kill you will make you stronger. It's been enough tough times for me. I'm done and over. When I seem to overlook this river of tears inside, building a knife and shot from my head to my heart. This brain's off the chart.
too hurt